How to make $1 million with low income with no KiwiSaver. Today, I will look to answer this. What is up everybody? My name is Gifford and welcome to my garage where I talk about personal finance, property investing, and my journey in the stock market. Today, I want to talk about how someone can make $1 million with low income, how realistic the plan is, and what they can do to get there faster. If it's your first time here, consider subscribing if you like what I do. Hit that like button to show your support. And with that said, let's get on with the video. So here it is, $1 million on minimum wage. I will go over what the maths is on the screen, but I will keep it simple as I explain along. So right here is $260 a week, saved over 45 years at 2.1% per annum, which is the current rate at the moment. Will give you $1,006,688. So first, where did I get the $260 saved each week? We can see here that the minimum wage for New Zealand currently is $18.90 per hour. So to be able to achieve $1 million in 45 years, they would need to save $260 a week or 43% of their income, which is quite difficult to do. The next assumption is a 2.1% interest rate that I've added. So by going to one of the New Zealand banks, we can see here that the 90-day notice has a 2.1% per annum. This low rate is because of the global economic situation that we are facing at the moment. With this calculator, the last assumption is with adjusted inflation. So inflation is very important to understand, and if we look up here on Google, it says that inflation is a situation of rising prices in the economy. So in simple terms, as every year goes along, we add 2% to calculate this increase. So as you can see, although it is possible to save $1 million, it will take 45 years. With this approach, it would be very difficult to save $260 on minimum wage, which is 43% of your income for over 45 years. There are far better ways to earn this money, and I will show you two ways. So after reading many books, it's common knowledge that the rich, the poor, and middle income spend their money different ways. One of the ways the rich get richer is that they buy assets which appreciate over time. They invest their money and not in the bank term deposits. And one of the two ways they do that is through property. Property is an asset that appreciates over time. People need to live in homes. As the population grows, so does the price of houses. You do need to consider that different types of houses appreciate by different value. Take my investment property before I bought it to see how it's appreciated over time. So before I bought my property at 2013, it was worth $340,000, and at 2016, it had gone up to $375,000. That is a difference of $35,000 going up in just 3 years. So taking our calculator, we will put $35,000 divided by 3 years, divided by 52 weeks. Shows here that the property has gone up $224 every week. So this is what's known as the capital value increasing. Basically, this is adding $224 a week into your savings. So if we take that $224 plus add it to our $260 a week, we now have a value of $484. If we then plug that number into our calculator, we can see here that $484 weekly over 30 years, still at the 2.1% interest rate, will give us $1 million. But only after 30 years. That is a massive 15 years off the original 45 years. This shows that if that person saved their deposit and bought a property, the increase in price, that they would be a millionaire in 30 years' time. Bear in mind, this is just a simple example, but as you can see, by investing in property, this person in this example was able to slash 15 years from reaching their $1 million goal. And if you think a house going up $35,000 a year is crazy, here is another example I found of a current house that is for sale in New Zealand. You can see here in July 2014, the house was worth $1,250,000, and in July 2017, it was worth $2,060,000. That house in 3 years has gone up a massive and crazy amount of $810,000. Again, this example is a little bit different because the house is very expensive. My rental property, which has increased in $35,000 in 3 years, is not only realistic, but is actually achievable, and other houses outperform it. And this is exactly how the rich get richer, by investing at the right time with having the right money. So the next example is how someone can achieve $1 million with a minimum wage is by investing in the stock market, specifically the NZX50. So just to inform you, the NZX50 index is the main stock market index in New Zealand. It comprises of the biggest 50 companies in New Zealand. And this is me just quickly scrolling past them. From this website, passiveincomenz.com, we can see the average return for the NZX50 the first year was 8.83%, average for the 5 years was 7.36%, the average for the 10 years was 7.09%, and the average for the last 20 years is 7.14%. So if we go back to our previous example of $260, we can see here that if we invested our money in the stock market and assumed that we get a return of 7.14% per annum, we can see that it would take 27 years to reach $1 million. So if you compare this 27 years to the original 45 years, that is a whopping 18 years earlier to reach your $1 million target. Ultimately, this is what separates the low income, middle income, and the rich. And this further shows the importance of saving your money and investing it so that it grows over time. So if you want to be rich, buy a $1 million house, wait 5 years, and then sell it for $2 million. Then you're a millionaire. It's a joke, it's a joke. In summary, if you're serious like me to one day be a millionaire, you need to first invest your money in yourself to get extra skills and knowledge along with experience to increase your low income. After investing in yourself, invest in understanding personal finance and property investing. Do what the rich do and invest in the stock market and property investing. I believe that these are the ways that I will reach my financial freedom. Comment below and let me know what you think. With that said, thank you for watching. I hope you found value in the video. Feel free to subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button to support me. And if you want to start investing with Sharesies, my link is down in the description. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.